Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Our Friday freebie. We're getting after this. Now, I know with me it's usually 2 or 3 pages. Today I got everything on one page. Give me a button. So, is that cute? I know. One page, but this does so much. It really does. You've got, this is a little mini trifold, 4 tags. 4, a couple of little mouse people, and a pocket to do a stacked image pocket on the front. That's why you have 4, you know. So this is it made up. Super duper cute, guys. This is just adorable. So I'll put my little mouse people and one of my tags on the front. And there's our stacked image pocket on the front. Okay. Then when we open it up, we've got our 3 pockets, 3 tags. You can put more in there. I mean, it's really, you know, it lays pretty flat, but I did tie, you know, the little fringy thing on it. Super simple and easy. The freebies, again, are on my website, julieworthington.com, or the Facebook group page, links below. So, yeah. We're going to make this. It's so fun. And I have made lots of extra tags because I needed them for another project. The other project is actually what inspired this project. But I have lots of tags because I needed them for, you know, like I said, another project. So I thought I made enough to do 2 more of these because they're just so cute. We're only going to make 1, but just saying. It's just cute. So what you do with this is you print something on the back, or you're going to have white on your inside. Whichever way you want to do that, that's fine. Now, there's a sort of a line right here, and you can tell. We're just going to fold that up. Make sure you're straight on your side, and just fold to your line. Right? Straight to your side on both sides, and press it down. This one is so fun and easy. You'll be making tons of them. I'm gonna. Okay, I did put a border around this that you can use or cut off, whichever way you want to do. I use it because when you're making a trifold, sometimes when you fold this and then fold that, it gets a little bit different, right? So there's also a line here, and you want to fold to that line. This is our front, right? Like so. Just keep it straight. Keep it straight. And there you go. Then on this one, you're going to fold it in to be underneath. And watch for your line. Keep it straight. This one, like I said, I'm not really chopping pieces off of it. Some of them I do. Depends on, you know, depends on. But today I'm just keeping it all together. When I get it glued on the edges here, that's really the only thing you're going to be, as far as the base gluing. I may trim off just a little bit because when you fold something in, this can kind of be over a little bit because of you're pushing things out. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so what we're going to do is just, let me see if my glue gun's working. It's got junk on the end of it for sure. You're going to kind of eyeball it. You want it to be to there, right? Come along, you. Come along. Okay, solution time. But yeah, you want it to just be there. Sorry, I'm having to unstop my... Okay, there. Okay, surely it will work now. So you just want there. And I'm gluing, I think I'm gluing, yeah. I'm gluing this side, not the pocket side. I hope that makes sense. Because when you fold this in, you might have a little bit over, and that's okay because you want that to be over if it's going to go over, right? I'm just saying. But if you glued along this top part, this part, you might not get the glue where it needed to be. I hope I'm making sense. It's kind of early in the morning and I'm just getting on with getting this done. Okay. Now, you might not think that that's a big deal, and it really isn't a whole lot of a big deal. But I'm going to trim just that tiniest of edge off so that it's just even. Okay. It's just me. Now, I'm not going to glue in here. It's not necessary. I'm going to, once again, just sort of eyeball where this needs to be. Put my glue down on the inside. Sure I am. On the inside there. And let that fold over and make whatever move it needs to make, right? Because if it's going to go ahead and push over that little bit, you want it to do that so you can trim it off, right? Like so. Just the tiniest of little edges right there. And some people might not even be bothered by that. It's fine. You can put trim on there. I didn't do that because that would just bulk up the piece, right? Okay. Now I'm going to trim. I said I wasn't going to trim. Now I'm going to trim. But this goes over just that little bit, and so I'll have to re-glue this. I just want it to be even, right? Right there. So I'm going to, you know, best laid plans of mice and men and all that. I'm just going to trim it and then re-glue it because I want it to be, you know, where I want it to be. And there's plenty of space to do that with since I put the border around it. I think that's what I did with the other one anyways. But get this out of the way. Okay, now see, we've still got the border around it and it's even. Okay, I know I'm being a little silly, but you know, we like what we like and we do it that way. You don't have to do it that way. Let me get this rolled. Okay, now that we've got that, we're ready to put our little pocket on. Again, you've got lines to fold by. You can use a scoreboard if you want, but really you don't need it. So, and if you didn't even want to put this on, that's fine. You can just, you know, omit this part. But it's cute. And, you know, I do like to stack an image, right? I do. It's a thing with me. If you stack the image up, you're not losing any of it. I kind of like that. Okay, let's give it a little ink around. Okay, now, and a little bit of this on the top of the pocket because it's cute. Now, it should fit just right on there, right where it's supposed to go. So, we're not going to worry too much about that. We just want to get this straight-ish across here. Like so. Just super duper cute. Okay. There we are. I know, I got to clean my brayer. It's getting all mucky on me again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I don't tell it to. It just does. I'm going to use this one, I think. What is that? Oh, okay. I have notes here and there, you know. So there. And there. Just a little bit of tape. Even though this is a small little mini thing, we want it to be strong, right? So these will be great to go in the little mini envelope journals or the big ones. I mean, you know, you don't have to limit yourself. They can go in any of the, even the paper bag ones. These can go in there. For sure, for sure. Okay. And if you didn't see the paper bag ones, go back and watch that. That was fun. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to put this just like so that we have our house lining up, right? Let's see. Yep, like so. Just do the best you can. It'll work. It'll be fine. And since we did put the little trim across there, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Even if you got a little wonky, it still will be fine. Okay. Now, get this on here. Mine is a little wonky. Wonder if I can fix that. Doesn't always want to fix when you want to fix it. Okay, now that's better. Gosh. Okay. Wonky crafting this morning. Stuff happens. And we fix it. Okay. Now, there we go. Super duper cute. Once this gets settled into its life and everything, it'll lay pretty flat, especially if you stick it in the pocket. You really won't need a closure if you're sticking it in a pocket. But for right now, we're not sticking them in a pocket. We're just filling them with stuff, right? I'm going to give this a moment before I start putting stuff in there. But we can put stuff in here because we've already given that a moment. Is that glued or do I need to re-glue it? Actually, let's see. Because I forgot about that. We trimmed that off, so. Okay. Part of it needed re-glued. We're good. We are good. Okay. So let's see. I don't want the same one. That's the same one. Okay, this one, that's the same one, and this one. Okay, and this one I'm going to put on the front. I like the little bits of fringy stuff. Okay, on the front, let me use my, always check and make sure your pocket's open. You don't want to force it too much, right? Okay, then we want one of this little mouse girl. She's got the bread. And this little mouse girl, she's got some flowers and stuff. A basket of them. Super cute. Just make up your tags, make up your little mouse people. Is that adorable or what? That is a fun Friday freebie. And we can tie it up like so. Just a lot of fun. Hope you guys are having fun with these. I've been having so much fun with them. This one is number 26 for the year, or for the whatever. I think it's for the year. So we've got that. It's a little weird, but let's see. I'm not going to monkey around with it too much on camera. Anyways, we'll have this going down this way, I think. That'll help. Okay. I'll fix it later. And then I'll get one for this, for off camera. And for taking my picture and such. That's a quick Friday freebie, guys. Okay. Little Friday freebie. Make your trifold. Make your tags. I back mine, as always, with file folder. Cut these out. You can make them embellishments to put on your pockets or whatever, or you can make them little people like I did in your pocket. So much fun. Okay. Let me put these on top. Isn't that pretty? Oh, you guys take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. TTFN.